Our story our I-team is following through on. A bill that passed the House and the Senate unanimously called the Good Dad Act is now signed into law.
And the focus is fathers' rights. Last month, we brought you the story of Ulysses Carwise. He's a Tampa father who's been fighting for custody of his now 5-year-old daughter. She was given up for adoption at birth by her mother without the dad's knowledge or consent. And his case is highlighting an often private battle unmarried fathers can face.
Yeah, when I saw your story online, it just resonated to me how this hurt from this father who lost his child due to a decision that was not his.
Tonight, I-team investigator Kylie McGivern shares how another Florida father's story prompted a change in state law that will impact unmarried fathers across Florida.
Snapshots of Bernard Jennings with his son capturing memories, moments Jennings says he had to fight to keep.
My son's 8 years old now. I didn't become his father legally until January 9th of this year. Really?
Ethan is the motivation behind what's being called the Good Dad Act.
At the time, I was a single father, unwed to the mother. We were in a relationship, we broke up, and I took care of my son primarily most of the time for 7 years.
Then Jennings says his child's mother picked him up from school and moved him to another county.
I went to the courts asking for help. I didn't know where she was. All of a sudden, her family didn't know where she was. Friends didn't know where she was. So I had to find my son.
Because he is not married to his son's mother legally, Jennings had no parental rights.
My name's on the birth certificate. I've been a part of his life since birth. I was there at the birth. But because she decided she was no longer going to cooperate with me, the law was not on my side anymore. The judge said that I had to serve her a petition for parenting. And I didn't know where she was to be able to serve her. Finally, I was able to serve her where she lived by finding out where she lived and be able to get time in court to establish visitation rights. But I thought to myself that so many fathers go through this and they don't have the resources or no people to assist them in the matter, don't have the money, and they're stuck.
That's when Jennings, who is president and CEO of the Biscayne Gardens Chamber of Commerce, wrote a proposal to lawmakers for a bill regarding unwed fathers' rights. Representative Christopher Benjamin picked it up.
What this bill does is it says to fathers who want to be fathers, who want to parent their children, that we see you. It gives them the right that we have given married fathers our entire existence. It lets them parent until there's a problem.
It's about time that we realize the reality of the family makeup in American society and the fact that there are a lot of fathers who are not married or no longer married to the mothers of their children, and they are still great fathers.
The bill gives unmarried fathers who have proven they are the biological father the same rights and responsibilities the mother has. It passed the House and Senate unanimously.
Both parents are the natural guardians of the child, and both have the same rights and responsibilities of parents that a married parent would enjoy.
Senator Clay Yarborough sponsored the Senate bill.
I'm a Republican in the Senate. My colleague who ran it in the House is a Democrat. It's just good common sense, and we want dads to be involved in the life of their kids.
Because there are some men out there that are not doing what they're supposed to do to be a father, but there are other men that really want to be a part of their child's life, married or not. They want to take responsibility. They want to parent their child.
Jennings is now working to establish similar laws in other states.
The governor signed the bill into law, which will take effect July 1st. With photojournalist Randy Wright, I'm I-team investigator Kylie McGivern taking action for you.